Don't judge any man until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins. The one who tells the stories rules the world. It is no longer good enough to cry peace, we must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. Do not wrong or hate your neighbor, for it is not he that you wrong but yourself. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a way that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. All things are connected like the blood that unites us. We did not weave the web of life, we are merely a strand in it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. A good chief gives, he does not take. Every animal knows more than you do. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. A frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. A hungry stomach makes a short prayer. The greatest strength is gentleness. He who would do great things should not attempt them all alone. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. When the last tree has been cut down, the last fish caught, the last river poisoned, only then will we realize that one cannot eat money. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. The heart is our best guide. It is easy to be brave from a safe distance. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. The one who loves the least, controls the relationship. Man's heart away from nature becomes hard. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. You already possess everything necessary to become great. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. The only way to succeed is to not worry about what anyone else is doing. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. Give me the splendid silent sun with all his beams full dazzling. The voice of the Great Spirit is heard in the twittering of birds, the rippling of mighty waters, and the sweet breathing of flowers. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot on the shore are going to fall into the river. If you chase 2 rabbits, you will not catch either one. Keep the fire lit in your hearth and your mind will stay warm. Never criticize a man until you've walked a mile in his moccasins. We are all visitors to this time, this place. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home. When you were born, You cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a way that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. It does not require many words to speak the truth. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. All things share the same breath, the beast, the tree, the man. The air shares its spirit with all the life it supports. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. Respect the elders, teach the young, cooperate with the pack. You must live with people to know their problems, and live with the deer to know their sadness. The white man too often thinks that he is the only animal that is going to be happy in heaven. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. May your life be like a wildflower, growing freely in the beauty and joy of each day. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. If you seek the truth, be prepared for the unexpected. Only when the last tree has died and the last river has been poisoned and the last fish been caught will we realize we cannot eat money. The heart of the wise man lies quiet like limpid water. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. The one who loves the least, controls the relationship. When you lose, don't lose the lesson. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. The journey is the reward. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. One finger cannot lift a pebble. He who would do great things should not attempt them all alone. An elder should never show distress in the presence of the young. A warrior who has more than he needs will make a neighbor jealous. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. A good chief gives, he does not take. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. Respect all things that are placed upon this earth, whether it be people or plant. Walk lightly in the spring, Mother Earth is pregnant. Let your word be your bond. It is easy to be brave from a safe distance. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. Women are the backbone of the world. What is life? It is the breath of a buffalo in the winter time, and it is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. The ones that love us never really leave us. The more you give, the more you have. Do not wrong or hate your neighbor. It is not he who you wrong, but yourself. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. Every animal knows more than you do. The first peace, which is the most important, is that which comes within the souls of people when they realize their relationship, their oneness, with the universe and all its powers. All who have died are equal in the spirit world. Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. Beware of the man who doesn't talk and the dog that does not bark.